Hey guys, Nick with 2, how do you do? This video is going to go over the tomahawk that I made. It's my first one that I've made. Uh, Starting out, the head is a spring steel. It's an old leaf spring. I took it, it's only as wide as this part right here. Took it, forged out this curve right here, and then ground it down. You can see some hammer marks there. And welded it on to a piece of thinner leaf spring. Same spring steel. This was a little thicker, so kind of curves down there. Not too much difference though. I had to heat both of these up and forge them flat, of course, because leaf springs are curved. So forge them flat. Didn't get it perfectly flat. There's a little space in between the handle or the scale, but it's pretty small. Used 6/32 screws to attach to the handle. Just drilled the handle after I softened the steel and tapped it. Of course, it broke. There's supposed to be two more right here, but the tap broke it off. So I guess it didn't soften those parts enough. So I gotta get a new 6/32 tap, which is annoying. I actually gotta measure this. I don't know how long it is. Let's get 6 inches, 12, 17 1/4 inches by 1.25 inches wide. The balance point is right here, right at the end of the G10, so that your hand, it's a little forward heavy right in that grip, so you still have a lot of handle left to use. Just did these kind of grooves. I guess you could use them to choke up and do some finer work, but mainly they were just decorative. Feels good in hand. It chops really well actually. Since it is a little thinner than normal hatchets and stuff, it'll chop real well, especially with this thinner convex grind that I did on it. It chops real well. So pretty happy with that. All in all, it was a good experience with my first tomahawk. Trying to do these out of one piece of steel is going to be expensive. Pretty much out of any steel. Just for, I mean, the amount of waste you're going to have just by getting something this wide and cutting it in a tomahawk shape is going to be expensive. I mean, you can come down to make other knives, but it's easier for me right now with the steel I've got just to weld on a head and do it like that. And it chops really well. I've got a sheath. It's Kydex sheath. It's not perfect. I probably have to tweak it, but I stick it in, back part first, and then slide it over, and it's locked in there. It's not coming out. I have to like stick my fingers in between right here to get it started, and then have to be careful. But just get it squeezed up, and then once it's around here you can pull it out like that. So once it goes in the sheath, it's pretty much not going to come out. So that's good that sheath's not going to get lost, but it's not easy to get out. So it's not like quick accessed. or anything. But I like the grind that I got on it, really thin. I don't know how sharp it is, but it chops really well. I was just, let's do this for shits and giggles, but I just brought it up to a 220 finish. But it's not all that unsharp. I could chop it up and make it better, but for a hatchet, bringing it up to 220, taking down the burr, it's sharp. I can feel it. It'll cut you, but not razor sharp. Let me know what you think. I left all the, forge. With the leaf springs, you're gonna get pitting, and to get rid of that, the only way to do that is to grind it down. And with pits on both sides, it's gonna grind down to really thin, and I just didn't want that, so I left it there, and then left some hammer blows in there. I like the forged look. So I'm gonna do some more testing on it, let you know how well it holds up, and let me know what you think. It's got a textured G10, that quartz texture, but I sanded down the edges so that when you just hold it in your hand, the corners of your hand aren't getting roughed up, just like the flats, palm, and the tips of your fingers. And for those places, it's not very rough. So leave some comments. Let me know what you think. I'll put some pictures up on Facebook, and those links will be in the description. Guys, I'm almost at 100 followers on Instagram. I think I'm at 99. So if you're not following me, please follow me, and you that way you can get it's the easiest way to see what I'm up to. I like Instagram better than Twitter, because I can take a picture and tell you about it easier than Twitter. So, but Instagram allows me to upload it to my Facebook page and Twitter, so I do that. And so if you're on Instagram or you like my Facebook page or Twitter, you're gonna get the latest news of what I've been up to. So thanks for watching, guys. Remember, keep your eyes sharp, your mind sharper. I'm Nick with 2. Thanks for watching.